The cost of ownership of hoods, it's now around $5,000 a foot. So the initial investment in purchasing a hood is very expensive. And Middleby has an awesome solution for that, which is ventless technology through catalytic converters or carbon filters. Their new oven, the Imvection IMV4 or 3, it's a 3-phase 50 amp service, is a catalytic converter based high-speed oven made right in Burlington, Vermont. Parts are readily accessible. Another really beautiful thing is the footprint. I can do either a half sheet tray or 2.5-inch hotel pan in each cavity. At any given time, I can do 2 full sheet trays in a ventless setting, fully programmable, really fast cooking. It's a really, really beautiful piece of equipment. The name Imvection, IM stands for impingement, and what that is really, really fast air blown directly onto the food product, breaking that cold barrier and cooking a fresh stove pizza, for example, in 3 minutes, or searing off salmon in 5 minutes. Anything under 400 degrees, there's actually shuffle plates within each cavity that either open or close the air and changes the whole pattern of the air flow. So for something like laminated doughs or cookies or anything that you can't have a lot of high heat going to, you have the versatility to do that within each cavity. So I can go 175 degrees difference internally on both top and bottom. There's 2 jet plates underneath. And if I'm in convection, it'll open up, allowing more airflow. And then under impingement, it'll close off and have more direct airflow. If I wanted to sear off in one and then bake in another, I definitely can do that. Traditionally, if you do a salmon and cookies, your cookies are gonna taste like salmon. There's virtually no crossover, contamination, or flavor profile changes. Just to show you how versatile this oven is, I've got broccolini that's gonna be roasted off in 1.5 minutes. I've got salmon in 5 minutes, and then puff pastry that's gonna be done in 15 minutes. So right now I have the oven rocking at 500 degrees in both the first and second cavities. So that's gonna be my high-speed impingement. That's where I'm searing off my salmon and roasting my vegetables at a very high temperature and air velocity. I'm stepping down to 425 in here, and then all the way down at the bottom for my puff pastry at 350 degrees. No flavor transfer within each cavity, and it's all fully programmable. Operation, it's as easy as pushing the broccolini button, opening it up, tossing it in, and here's your timer right here. And oh, I just got an order for my salmon. That button tells me that I need to put it in a second. And actually there's an indicating light too, flashing, telling you throw it in there. The difference of temperatures, I can hit turnovers, and now it's telling me and flashing on the bottom, the 4th cavity, I would go ahead and put this in. So you can see that my light is flashing, saying, okay, your broccolini is ready, as well as the audible timer. And you can see a beautiful char on that, so not burned, but fully cooked. One thing we really like to utilize in any type of rapid cook environment is black anodized aluminum. Aluminum is an excellent conductor of heat transfers. As soon as the heat hits one of these pans, it releases. Basically, I have a griddle surface or a plancha surface, almost instantaneous, where I'm getting a really hard sear or a nice bake. When you cook on anything with anodized aluminum vessel, you always want to do show side down, because this is acting as your cooking vessel, your cook surface. So with that heat being put into the pan, now this is the money shot here, I'm getting a really hard sear and a beautiful, not dry, overcooked. I know I hit 135, beautiful inside. So in 2.5 minutes, I had the broccolini. In 7 minutes, I had this perfectly seared salmon just at the push of a button. Beauty of having a fully programmable controller is that I can change in a cook cycle multiple different parameters. The controller has another feature. If I open it up, that timer automatically stops. The cook is paused, and it's a visual saying, hey, cook pause, but as soon as I close it, that timer starts again. If I have a thicker piece of salmon or steak or chicken, I can actually add a minute or take away a minute if need be. One thing that's really unique to all Middleby equipment is it's one user interface. So if it's a Blodgett Invoke Combi, it's a one-touch controller, Android-based, fully programmable, all Open Kitchen compatible, which is an online platform where you can diagnose remotely. You can get text alerts if anything goes wrong. You can push recipes. So if I have a multi-unit operation, convenience store, bagel place, anything where I have a lot of ovens throughout the field, at the push of a button, I can change the menu and have it load up to what's going on with the oven. Another feature of this is probe cooking. I can program this to stop the cook cycle and alert the operator, hey, your cook is done, or I can do it to change cook parameters. Like when I would do a probe cook is probably when I do a chicken, a salmon, a steak, anything that a health code, I need to hit a certain temperature. Under programming, if I'm doing chicken, I wanna go to 165, and then I would plug this in right here, insert this into my chicken, toss my chicken in, and then have the tip of this communicate with the controller to alert when that chicken is done. It records HACCP data. That HACCP data is available on the controller as well as on Open Kitchen, where it'll spell out a whole log minute by minute as to what temperatures we're hitting. So another fail-safe way, once it's programmed, you don't have to worry about it. So you might be thinking, as technology improves, how am I repairing this, or how am I doing any type of PM for this? In any ventless application, cleaning is extremely important. Because of the catalytic converter and no hood, the grease-laden vapors do tend to build up if you're not cleaning it as often as you should be. Cleaning is very simple in this oven. Essentially, both jet plates pull right out. You spray it with a Middleby oven cleaner, leave it for about 5 minutes. A lot of that oil and grease come right off, and it's just a quick wipe. I couldn't emphasize enough. We talk about that in our demos too. Cleaning is the most important thing because you're gonna get a way longer life because the airflow is the same every single time, nothing's getting gunked up. One really important thing with the catalytic converter, there are no filters to clean. All it is you're plugging in and ready to go. It regenerates itself, so there's no replacing of the catalytic converter. It'll last way longer than the oven will. Part of the installation post-sale, a team member from our company will come out and teach you how to program. The idea is once we leave that demonstration, we walk away knowing that you know how to clean it, you know how to work it, you know how to program it, block it out so that no one can mess with it. Basically anyone can use it. It's so easy, my mom can do it.